Hi, welcome to this video today, which is on December the 29th. It's Friday. It's the last day of the trading year of 2017. This video, just want to reflect on 2017 and what we learned in particular, and also give my view of what could happen in 2018 in terms of trading conditions. I'm really looking forward to 2018. I think we are going to get higher volatility, better trends, and that means better profit opportunities. Now, if I was to look back over the year that's just gone, I think I would compare it, from my perspective, to a football game. Very much a game of two halves. First 6 months of the year, I found it very tough to make decent profits. We had very low volatility, trends not really running smoothly, a lot of whipsaw action. But then after the first 6 months, trading conditions started to improve. Okay, so from our perspective, first half of the year tough, second half of the year was better by far. Looking for 2018 to be better still. Now, what I just want to do is I've just summarised some points on a storyboard which I want to go through, and in terms of both what we learned in 2017 and some ideas for 2018 in terms of currencies we think are going to do well, and also how to approach the market. So let's just quickly go to the storyboard. Right, let's just quickly reflect on 2017 and then look at what we might expect in 2018 in terms of the markets. Now, in terms of this year, like I just said in the intro, it was really a year of low volatility. It did pick up in the second half of the year, but low volatility. It was caused by central banks flooding the global system with money. That stimulus now is coming to an end as banks go into rate heightening cycles, or some do around the world, including, of course, the Fed. One of the key points I make for any beginners watching this video is when you've got low volatility, do not try and trade it. You will not make money. You need high volatility, okay? And actually, it's very difficult, even if you're experienced, to come in and look at the markets and there's nothing going on. You're just tempted to try and force money. That is not a good idea. We were pretty patient this year, although at times it's frustrating. We trade less this year than we have in a few previous years, for sure. And you actually don't need that many trades, to make money. Just focus on a few. Okay, don't trade too many pairs. I've said it in other videos. I think a good number is between 2 and 6 maximum. Okay, if there's nothing to trade as well, just don't trade. Be patient. Opportunities will come around. Like I said, first 6 months this year, frustrating. Then last 6 months, a lot more opportunities. Point number 2, worst pairs and best pairs from our perspective. Worst pairs for us, Euro USD and Euro JPY. Okay. In terms of best pairs, for us, more minor pairs. Okay. We found the majors didn't do as well for us overall as the more minor pairs or the more volatile crosses. Okay, we had a few decent good trends in AUD, USD, USD CAD, etc. But it's those more volatile crosses and minor pairs where we made are really big profits on our trades, and actually they really helped give us a decent year. Okay, for example, USD MXN, USD NOK, they were really two good performers for us. GBP NZD, GBP AUD. Best currency for us overall though was the Turkish lira, the TRY. Just selling it on any other currency we could. CHF, USD, GBP. Fantastic moves. Okay, so in the more minor pairs, the more volatile crosses, we were able to get a few thousand pip per trade profits. I think our best in the majors was 500, and of course you do need these profits because you are spending a lot of time losing. I mean, we lose the majority of our trades, and yeah, you do have a lot of so-so profits. You want those big ones. My advice again for beginners: focus on as many pairs as possible. Don't just focus on Euro USD, which a lot of traders do. I was actually looking at it over the last 6 months. From its high point to its low point, it hasn't moved that much. We've got bigger moves in trades within a few days, than the euro moved in 6 months from top to bottom. So focus on the best opportunities, and they're very often in the less looked at pairs. COT divergence, we did very well in the crosses and minor pairs, which goes with what I've just said. And in terms of this year, we changed around the way we viewed the commitment to traders report. I mean, if you're new to our videos and don't know what it is, it's the best tool in Forex trading. Join our mailing list and learn more about it. We changed the way we looked at things in terms of we actually created COT data for the crosses. And a lot of people said to me at the time, that isn't really quite correct. Okay, it won't work because you're just merging the two major pairs. We did a lot of testing on it and looking back to see if the divergences in the crosses worked the same as they did in the majors, and they did. And that cross rate data really helped us this year. If you're in our member centre, we will be expanding our COT analysis in the new year. And just in terms of my final point on the commitment to traders report, I think if we hadn't have had it this year, we would have definitely been a minus. Helped us get some decent profits. Just such a valuable tool, but I'm sure regular viewers know I say that all the time. Right. Point number 4, Forex as business and a key tip for beginners. A couple of years ago, Forex education was flooded with robots and automated strategies talking about easy money. This year it's been the same, really. Traders, mostly giving all this pattern trading and predictive stuff, all this fancy stuff that plainly doesn't work in the real world. And there's still too many people, from my perspective, talking about easy money. Start with a few $100. You'll soon be trading for a living, leading the good life. You see all those flash cars, yachts, Rolex watches, etc. I mean, from my perspective, I just don't like seeing that. I just think it's cheapens the business that we're in, which is a fantastic business. There is no easy money. It's a challenge, but it's a challenge that we can all win at. Okay, and I think if you're just a beginner coming in the markets, just be prepared to have your learning curve. You've got to be focused, you've got to be motivated, you've got to be disciplined, you've got to be patient. It can be a very frustrating business, but it can also be very rewarding. From my perspective, as a business, I wouldn't want to do anything else. I just find it a challenge each day, if I'm losing or if I'm winning. Anyway, right, that is my reflections on 2017. Now let's look at the outlook for 2018. Yen is definitely the currency to watch. Under pressure last year. This year, coming up, 2018, it's going to have a major rally on every other major currency in our view. Bearish fundamentals have peaked. It's already showing a little bit of strength. New year could be a great one for the yen. Stimulus is going to be withdrawn. I know a lot of people are saying that isn't going to happen, but even the Bank of Japan are saying it's going to happen. Look at the minutes of their last meeting, for example, and they cannot continue it with the economy doing really well. So the yen is going up on that basis, okay? But if you get a move to risk off, it's really going to soar higher. So big year for the yen coming up. And euro, I think that could basically have a major increase in volatility next year. Like I said, 2017 not too volatile. I don't go with the general market view that the euro is going to be strong all next year. I think at some point in the new year, it's going to run into problems. We hear all this talk about the economic recovery. It's patchy. Germany's only really doing well. But the major problem is going to be political. Okay, you've got Merkel, she can't form a government in Germany. If elections are called there, the anti-EU parties are going to do well. That's going to really undermine sentiment towards the euro. You've also got problems in Italy. Italy's having a general election March the 4th. Italy, bigger debts than Greece, high unemployment, banking sector in crisis. Basically a huge amount of discontent. Hung parliament is going to be probably going to happen there. The anti-EU party is going to do well. But wherever you look around the EU now, a lot of people are not happy. Catalonia, for example, we've got minority governments in Spain, in Portugal, and also in Eastern Europe. Many of the members are not happy either. I think the political problems in Eurozone are really going to hurt it, okay? Which currencies could surprise? GBP, we said last year, could surprise. We didn't go with all that Brexit doom and gloom nonsense. We thought the pound would do well. We've got some great trends in the pound. GBP, NZD, like I said earlier, AUD against the TRY, against the NOK, really did well. I think it's still going to do well this year as well. I think the USD could surprise a lot of analysts. They're all saying it's probably not going to have a good year. It's soft at the minute, but I think it'll firm up in the new year. Why? Really, if you look at the economy outside of Japan at the moment, the US economy is doing pretty good compared to other economies. The Fed is on a rate hike tightening cycle, which is basically going to be quicker than other central banks. So interest rate differentials move in favour of the dollar. Okay. Also, if we see more risk off in the new year, that's going to help the dollar. Yen will soar, USD will be behind it. Coming year, emerging market currencies, minor currencies, I still think they've got plenty of downside. Big winner for us was going long the euro, going long the USD against the Norwegian krona, looking for its Nordic counterparts to get hurt in the coming year, i.e. the Swedish krona, Danish krona, but really the Eastern European minor currencies, the Polish zloty, Czech krona, best performing currencies in the world against the euro and the USD. That is going to end, okay? There'll obviously be plenty of opportunities when we get into the new years, but I like the idea of selling the risk currencies against the safer currencies or the major currencies. We'll see, but I'm sure we'll get plenty of opportunities. Right, China, a fragile global economy, and will markets crash? I think a lot of people think there could be the possibility of a market crash. I personally think one is coming. Don't know when it will come, but the stock markets are so high at bubble levels. Investors are complacent. They're the most bullish ever on stocks when we have really anemic global growth and basically central banks turning off the liquidity tap, which puts stock markets where they are. Isn't going to take much to get a decent correction. I think that could come from China. China has huge problems. Economic growth is about half of what they're reporting it is. The debt pile is so high. There's no other way that I can see things going. Then you get a major correction in the Chinese economy, maybe even a hard landing or a crash. Plenty of risks just across the global economy, banking sector as well. There's plenty of banks looking vulnerable. If we do get a big move to risk off, obviously that will create massive volatility. But even significant correction, which is on the cards, will give us some great opportunities in my view. Right, my final point I put, Forex is a lonely business staying focused and motivated. It is. It's a very solitary business. You're on your own. And it can be quite lonely. You've got to stay constantly focused. And I've said it before. Try and read motivational books from the great traders. Just motivation generally to keep you focused. in terms of, even if you're trading for yourself, it is nice to talk and share ideas with other traders. And you get a lot of good Facebook groups, which we have one. So if you're not in the Facebook group, come and join. I'll put the link underneath this video. You can share ideas with a lot of traders who are serious about trading and who are successful. Anyone's welcome to join. No one try and join, please, if you want to talk about binary options and easy money. Okay. For me, very excited about the new year coming up. And in terms of my outlook for 2018, that's just a very quick outlook. Obviously, I will be doing in-depth videos as we move into the new year and throughout it. So, wish everyone a happy new year, and I will speak to you soon. Thank you very much for watching me as per usual. Take care and have a good day.